Schmidt.
Easy sunshine to kick off this morning. We're talking about temperatures on their way to the upper 80s, and that's just the beginning of this warm spell that's going to carry us through the length of the week. The much awaited, much talked about heat wave is upon us this morning. So far, though, it's actually fairly comfortable. We have temperatures in the 50s and low 60s, but today's kind of the transition day as we see the heat building in. And we have that beautiful sunshine. Of course, there's that haze. You noticed maybe that happening yesterday, too. That's from wildfires in Canada. We do not have an air quality concern so far here on the Minnesota side of the border, but Wisconsin does have an air quality alert until late tonight. You see some of the haze, the thickest just east of here. We're looking toward the east, toward the rising sun from Lake City. That's live with our Lewiston auto camera. To go with the haze, we have some fog around as well. Winona visibility less than a quarter of a mile, so showing up as 0 on this map. Same deal in Charles City. Both of those really have closed in. That fog closing in here in the past 10 or 15 minutes. The rest of the area looking a little better, 3 or 4 miles at the least. Right now it's 60 degrees in Rochester, just a little bit of hazy fog outside. It's 59 in Dodge Center, 59 in Osage, Mesa City, 56. Just be on the lookout for that fog until maybe 8 o'clock this morning. It should lift here pretty quickly with the strong sunshine, warming things quickly. Right now it's 60 degrees at the airport official in Rochester, dew point 59, and the air pressure is steady. Right now, future track radar looking bright and quiet. There are some showers and thunderstorms in parts of northern Wisconsin. Also, strong activity migrating from Omaha down to northwest Missouri. But high pressure in between, bringing us a quiet, sun-filled day. There will be a little bit of energy coming in behind that high pressure that may later tonight bring us a chance of very sparse thunderstorms, mainly right around sunset or just beyond that. But until then, a warm day of quiet sunshine. 60 degrees right now in Rochester, 62 in St. Cloud, 70 already in Omaha in the wake of those morning thunderstorms. Warm sunshine today, upper 80s. Next few days looking even hotter, each day warmer than the last, all the way until Thursday. It looks to be the hottest day of the entire week, maybe the entire year. Hot and humid, big part of the week. And there'll be stray thunderstorm chances. You'll see some of those maybe later today and a time or two in the coming days, but it's going to be very hit or miss activity. Nothing really widespread or organized. But the future track today, a lot of warm sunshine, a hint of a south breeze, daytime temperatures in the upper 80s. Then they see tonight. Here comes some of those thunderstorms for the northwest moving into the area. We'll get a glancing blow from that. Most of it concentrated into Wisconsin, but we may see some activity for Rochester to the northeast between about 8 and 1 a.m. And then tomorrow, warm sunshine again. Just a few very thin clouds in the afternoon. More thunderstorms come in from the west. Those will arrive maybe late in the evening. Again, very hit or miss activity, maybe slightly better chance for some of us tomorrow night. Best chance overall this week on Friday. So that is with the cold front. That will bring some changes in our temperatures too. But look for sparse rain chances, very much a low end of the scale from 8 o'clock until midnight or just after that. Level 1 risk from the Storm Prediction Center for large hail and maybe some strong wind gusts. So there's a marginal risk of severe weather and just a couple of those storms. But again, we're looking at very sparse activity. So we'll keep an eye on that, but nothing all that widespread anticipated at this point. Drought monitor, still extreme drought for Rochester. The big red spot there on the map. Otherwise, everybody else moderate or at the very least moderate, if not severe drought. And the deficit 5.65 inches, an inch better than it was. That's a good thing because keep in mind we had that inch of rain over the weekend. Today, looking at the possibility of maybe a quarter inch or less on the way of rainfall this week. Not much in our forecast until maybe Friday. 87 in Rochester today. Austin 88. 86 in Charles City is that chance of evening thunderstorms. Until then, a lot of warm sunshine. Winds for the south, only 5 to 10 miles per hour, so not a lot of wind to stir the air. It's going to be a warm one. And then increasing the humidity as we move toward the middle part of the week, and the heat also ramping up. We see those rain chances on Friday as well down the road. And temperatures quite warm. And keep in mind that 80 is a seasonal average this week. We're going to be above that every day, but some days much more so than others. The hottest there looking to be Thursday. So a warm one for the Olmsted County Fair and Thursday's downtown. I think it goes without saying. It's going to be the ice cream guy, or, the
snow cones,
the snow cone guy. He's going to be
lemonade.
very busy. 87 today. Evening thunderstorm is possible. That'd be sunset or beyond. Otherwise, mostly sunny. The light south breeze. A couple of evening storms, then partly cloudy. 63 tonight. And the 7-day forecast, we have 80s and 90s. All week long.
Yeah, good way to round out the month of July, huh?
On a hot note, yes.
A hot note for sure. Thank you. It is